Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Aloha. My name is Amin. I wanted to share with you this concept called transurfing. It's two words. Trans is crossing. Surfing is like surfing in Hawaii when you have several waves, right? And you're trying to pick the best patterns of wave so you can ride it smoothly and continuously. And as you know, in this wave layers of waves, there are different types and different patterns, different cadence, different speed, different variation basically. So the concept of transurfing is in our life, we have multiple realities. What is reality? Reality is you have a job, that's one reality, right? You don't have a job, that's another reality. But is it? Well, it depends. What do you do if you don't have your typical corporate jobs, right? You can do many, many things that kind of like more aligned with the patterns of your life. So that's the general gist of transurfing is the ability to recognize that in lives, right, there are many waves behind us or above us or by us or around us that if we have the right technique, in this small talk, I'm going to share with you the techniques that I use to accomplish my objective, right? Or the objective that is allowed by the universe to manifest. Manifesting meaning become physical reality. So in early 2022, I came across this topic called transurfing reality. And in that topic, the first thing I learned that I need to frail. Okay, it is frailing with an F at the front. And the specific definition of frailing is to let the universe help you to get whatever you want. Because the principle of transurfing um, is something like this. Whatever you want is available out there. You just have to send out the right vibration. Send out the right vibration, not to your benefit, but for the benefits of the other entity that offer you this opportunity. Long story short, uh, suddenly after studying this frailing, which is only one of the chapters out of the 18 chapters, it's very thick. The concept is available out there. If you want to go YouTube, you can find out in general. If you want to find out more, you can reach us through our WhatsApp number or email address, and give you more information. Anyway, without further ado, so what I did, I studied that, and then suddenly I decided to call a friend of us, us that I knew a long time ago, which we had a very, my friend and I had a very good business connection and self admiration of each other. So when I call this person, I told him that, hey, I need a project, okay, and and he said I might have something for you, and then I gave him a like a quote, an hourly rate, right, an offer that he cannot refuse. So when I said that, he asked me when you want to start. I said tomorrow. Okay, so next day I got a bunch of interviews. I updated my resumes, right? And technically, I'm overqualified for this position, this hourly position, and I took it. Long story short, it was super fast. In 3 days, I got a job offer, and maybe my fourth or fifth day, I'm on board. Right now, I said the intention originally is to get something in Hawaii. Okay, this is in Honolulu, Hawaii, and my intention, my personal intention in transurfing concept is called inner intention. My inner intention. I do want to go back to Honolulu. I felt that Honolulu is a good place to be, and I used to live there. But then when I went to Honolulu, I realized that my job, which I did not know, nothing, is actually all remote, 100% remote. In fact, the people that reported to me at the time was 4 or 5 people. They're all, technical programmers, and they're all over the place. Only a few of them are in Honolulu, besides my direct client. So I was able to get that. But not about maybe a couple of weeks, I realized that I actually could do this job anywhere, meaning work from anywhere, right? So work from anywhere, if you never heard of the term, people have heard the term work from home during COVID, and then work from office, and then work hybrid. But there are certain group of people that have been working remotely since the beginning of remote connection, right? That's way before the internet. So those are some of the people that report to me, quote unquote, report. I'm the project manager. And so anyway, with that being said, shortly enough, shortly from that point, I decided to request that I can work from overseas, right? The only requirements from my clients is the meetings start at 7 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, and I was able to attend on all the meetings without exception. But here's the challenge, right? I was using my own personal strength, if you will, to be able to flip the time. Flipping meaning when I'm overseas, right? I start my day at midnight and kind of end my day at 8 a.m. to reverse the time. I was able to do that over 2 years, slightly over 2 years. Then something happened. Unbelievable. Has nothing to do with my job, nothing to do with my clients, has nothing to do with the company that I work for. But suddenly, uh, I was forced to be checked in the hospital, right? Technically by my family. And when they checked me in, they realized that, hey, something is going on in your brain. And it turned out there's something there. So I got operated and I'm now under recovery, right? Under recovery. And the lesson here is transurfing, because it's a very, very powerful technique, very, very powerful approach on how to manifest anything you want in life. It's true, but it offers different techniques. All the techniques are actually interconnected. Okay, it's not one over the other, but everything there's an interconnection. And because this book is so thick, and it was the sharing of the thoughts of the original author, it was never put in the case study. My case is very specific to me, may not happen to other people, so I got to put the caveat there. But I'm sure there are variation of the unintended consequences or impact on a negative way if we this is the underline, if we violate some of the principles that transurfing has to offer. One of them is called balance forces. When I accepted this position, I did not know that I could work remotely. I did not know that I could even do a hybrid. I thought I got to go there, do my work, and then I don't know. I don't know what it was, but I would just play it by ear. So I forced myself in this situation. Right? So at the end of the day, I just want to share with all of you that you got to be careful when you do something. There is also a potential negative implication. Do I get warnings? Yes. Right. Do I get signals? Any kind of messages? Yes. Did I listen? No. Why? Because physically I'm a very strong person, right? I was able to travel, right, long distance, with from here to Asia and so forth, no problems at all. But when my body collapsed, technically, right, even after the day after the operation, I felt I was okay, even though I was not that okay. I felt that I needed to go back to work right away, which is the wrong thing to do. This is a blessing from the universe, right? This is the biggest blessing for me to learn transurfing, is to receive a gift, a very special gift that I could even think, because all the time I was just talking work, 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 work. No, this is a time for me to do a timeout. This is for me to do slow down, right? This is for me to think of something new, something that has nothing to do with maybe what I did before in the technical term, but I could do new things. In this case, using transurfing, as I go forward, I'm going to create something better, right? I'm going to do a joint venture with my son to do this personal development, professional development, workshop, coaching, to help the universe to become a better place to live. And there are many things that we could do. So this is, for me, is a soul resting. This is, for me, it's a time to stop and think. So all the sessions that I attended now, the physical therapy and so forth, it's just a way for the universe to kind of give me a space, right? And this space is not a regular space, very sacred. Very sacred, right? What is sacred? Sacred is very special, and it's only meant for me to slow down. And this is the time for me to kind of take an inventory of all my experiences, my resources, the things that I could help others, right, to succeed, whether in personal or professional life, and give the consultation advices for the people that needs our services. And I am sure there are many, many people who needs these services. So again, for this short talk, I just want to share with you the word transurfing. Transurfing, that's one word. And you can try to find out on your own throughout the social media and so forth. And then you can do some reading and you can get back to us. And we do want to create this community. So this is our first recording, if you will, to transurfing. As we go forward, let's work together and create a new world. Aloha. Thank you.